Windows 95 in a window in Windows on Windows Vista. Yes, that's what you are currently seeing. There's a mouse here, and there's also a mouse here. Two different versions of Windows on the same version of Windows on different versions. Confusing. It doesn't matter, just don't think about it too much. Today I'm just, like I said, I'm comparing folders, other things. Might as well start with the start menu. So this is what it looks like on Windows Vista. The icon appears to be no different on the two of them. It's hard to see, but it's the same icon. You can see it in the left there. You can see it in the left there. Same icon. This is what it looks like on Windows Vista. It has this big blank space here. And it has a section for all programs. And then it brings up all your programs. It has in the corner games, etc. And when you click on the all programs, it brings up all your programs. And there's a power button, a lock button, and then you can search. It has control panel. It even has your little picture up here. And now the start menu on Windows 95 is different. Let's come close up to this if I can get a good angle. Basically, you have programs, well, basically all programs, and it's just a list of things. It has documents, programs, settings, find, help, run, and shut down. A very different start menu. Now I will compare Windows, like literally the Windows. First, I will go into Drive C on Windows Vista. As you can see, it lists everything up and down like that. It has program files and Windows and a couple games. Most of my games are in either downloads or program files. But yeah, simple, and you can. This is what it looks like maximized. A lot of empty space. It looks like it's unneeded. And it has up in the corner. There's an X. There's the two squares for minimize. There's minimize the line. Two squares for restore down to just a small window. And then all these icons, there's a list in the back, on the left, so you can click on anything. Up at the top, it shows the directory or where you're at right now. There's a back arrow, a forward arrow, and then there's File, Edit, View, Tools, and Help. That's what most, and then there's a little search bar over here. That's what the windows mostly look like, and this is what they look like minimized. Or not minimized, but like small. Still pretty much the same. And then on Windows 95, you click on Drive C. It's being a little bit of a butt head right now. Yeah, something's up. Let me just take a quick look. I'm having a few issues on Windows 95 right now. Yeah. Let me just fix this. Maybe that will do something. Yes, that fixed it. So, here, a maximized window covers the whole screen, but instead of a list down, as you can see, they're all next to each other. And you have program files, windows, and everything you need, really. It has your directory bar. There's nothing on the left. Instead, to do that, you have to drop this down. Instead of a back arrow, you have this up one level button. And then all these other random buttons here that do random stuff. You have File, Edit, View, and Help. Pretty simple, and there's no search. What the windows look like, a window and a window. As you can see, just like the other window has the X, that, and the minimize. and you can see it right above it. That's Windows Vista. That's Windows 95. Let's minimize it. That's what it looks like small. It looks very small and very chubby. Very weird, actually. But yeah. That's basically it. Now, another thing I'm going to be taking a look at is... What was I going to look at again? Oh yeah. Paint. Compare a couple programs. Might do programs like Minesweeper, and etc. If there is anything like that. No, first I will go into games, I guess. If it will load. Slow sometimes. Yeah, it's not really wanting to load, so I will close it there. That's what Windows looks like when it's not responding, everybody. On Windows, or from most versions of Windows nowadays, they show this thing that says Windows is not responding. And you have to end the process manually. But in Windows 95, it will instead give you an error message. Like if I click here. Well, it didn't give me an error message this time, but last time. Probably will if I go into dial-up networking, since, you know, I don't use dial-up networking. No, cancel. It's not doing it right now, but it shows an error message, too. The desktop looks very similar. You can right-click, and it brings up a menu that shows things like arrange icons, line up icons, paste, new, properties. If you do it on an item, it'll ask you to copy or delete. And outside here, it does the same, except it has a lot more options. Has view, sort by, refresh, paste shortcut, graphics, properties, graphics options, new, and personalize. Okay, let's see if I can find something like paint. I always forget where that is. Programs. It's in here somewhere. Just don't worry. Maybe it isn't in here, but it doesn't matter. Accessories. It'll be in accessories, just like on Windows 95. Except there's a certain tab specific. Paint. Let's go into paint. Paint. I just clicked on paint. Paint came up as its own little window. Let's go to Windows 95 Paint. Just put that down here. Put this paint next to it. Yesterday, when I said the paint looks very similar, I mean, you're gonna see what I was talking about. Start menu. Programs. It's gonna be my last comparison. Paint. Yeah. Except for the colors being on the bottom, it's the exact same thing. I mean, paint. Yeah. You can draw around and paint, blah, 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 blah. And same on Windows Vista, you can draw and paint. A little less pixelated, but it's the same. Then when you want to close the windows, do you want to save changes? Do not. It says save, don't save, and cancel. I click don't save. On Windows 95, it says save changes, yes, no, cancel. I click no. That will be it for now. There's the error message I was talking about earlier. I guess I'll make another video later.